Hello, Hivers. Welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your Independent Stampin Up Demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be working on a card set, a boxed card set, using the Abstract Beauty Specialty Designer Series paper, which is a beautiful pack of paper. This paper is not only specialty because it has gold foiling in it, but it's also a special size. It's 4x6 and it comes this way. Although I do cut my papers down this size, this pack actually comes this size. We're also going to be using the Cactus Cuties stamp set and the Beautiful Shapes dies, which coordinates with this designer series paper and another stamp set. It's in the same suite of products. Okay, but before we get started on our project, of course, we have to go over the buzzworthy business of the day. Let's get started with the Paper Pumpkin Kit, Beyond the Horizon Paper Pumpkin Kit. This kit includes supplies to make 9 cards and coordinating envelopes. This is a kit that also is going to include an extra stamp set because of the anniversary of Paper Pumpkin. And it's a thank you to all of the Paper Pumpkin subscribers. And this kit also coordinates with the New Horizons Suite collection. So you have until March 10th to subscribe to get this particular Paper Pumpkin kit. And there will be a link in the description box below to subscribe to the Paper Pumpkin. Next up, we have our kits collection. These are the kits that can only be found online at stampinup.com/kits. These are all the kits that we offer, and you can head on over to that website if you want to see what we have available at this time, because they do sell out and renew with new kits, because we did just come out with some kit. It's like a robot kit. It looks pretty cute. I don't have it yet because it just came out. So go ahead on over there after the video and see what kits we have available. Next up, we have the All Together collection. This collection of products will be available until May 2nd or while supplies last. It includes a stamp set, die set, designer series paper, and 10 Stampin' Blends. The Stampin' Blends are an early release product, so these will be available in the upcoming annual catalog, okay? Next up, we have the Waves of Ocean. This is another early release product. It is available now until May 2nd. It includes a lot of goodies. In this collection, you have a stamp set and dies, which if you purchase together, you get a bundled price. It saves you 10%. Then we have some designer series paper, some blue foil specialty paper, and some rhinestone basic jewels. These are awesome. Everything is while supplies last except for this bundle. This will be in the upcoming annual catalog. Okay. Next up, we have Savings Are in Bloom. It's a special sale going on where you save 20% on the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, which is the Baby Boss, and a couple of bundles. The All Squared Away bundle, Art Gallery, Beauty of Friendship, Celebrate Sunflowers, Garden Wishes, Hydrangea, Haven, Pansy Patch, Quiet Meadow, Seascape, Sweet as a Peach, Welcoming Window, What's Cooking, and Wildcats bundle. Now, the 20% is not off of the bundled price. You're not saving 20% off the bundle price. You're saving 20% total. And the ones here, the Art Gallery, Celebrate Sunflowers, and Garden Wishes, these are bundles that are coming back for this special only because they are in the annual catalog, but they are not bundled together. So for this promotion, they are bundling those stamp sets and dies back together for you, and you can save 20% until the end of March. So you want to go ahead and get those bundles if you haven't gotten them, and get your mini Stampin' Cut Emboss machine, the Baby Boss. Okay, and then after that, we have our host code. This is the monthly host code for March. This is the code I would like for you to use whenever you're placing an order with me. If your order is $150 or more, do not use this host code because you will qualify for Stampin' Rewards, and Stampin' Rewards equals free products from Stampin' Up. So I don't want you to miss out on that. This code can always be found on my blog at honeybeestampinhive.com or on my Facebook page, Honeybee Stampin' Hive. Okay, that is all the buzzworthy business we have to go over today. Let's go ahead and get started on our project because it is going to be a lengthy one. I am doing a lot of stuff on camera that I usually do ahead of time. So let me just show you. I've already did 4 of my cards already. These are the envelopes I've stamped, and these are the cards. Aren't they cute? Really cute. And then I did the inside just with a strip of the designer paper. So we have those. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to move all of my supplies to the other side. And we're going to get started. We need to get our paper trimmer, and we're going to cut card bases because we're going to make 2 cards, and I'm going to score this at 4 1/4. And I'm going to cut it at 5 1/2. And that's going to give me 2 card bases. So if you're going to make more than 1 card, it's best to score your card stock first and then cut it. That way you're not scoring 2 separate pieces. And while we have the trimmer out, I'm going to get our designer series paper. We have 2 sheets, and these are the, actually we have 3. These are the 2 that we're going to be using for, like our most background pieces, and they're already 4 by 6, and we just need them to be 4 by 5 1/4. So we're going to cut off about 3/4. And we're going to save these pieces because this is what we're going to use for the inside of our cards. This will be the background, and for this piece, we're going to cut this designer series paper at what are we cutting this? 2 by 3. So we're just going to cut this because it's already at 6. We're going to cut it by 3. This will be scraps. And we're going to cut this by 2. And then that's the piece we'll use. Okay. Next up, is that all the cutting I need? I believe that is all the cutting I need to be done. Done, 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 and done. Okay, so let's get our trimmer out the way. Let's go ahead and fold our card bases. We'll get our bone folder and burnish these score lines. Okay, we have that done. And let's go ahead and start putting the pieces together. So for this, I need my liquid glue. I was looking for my glue. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and glue this straight down to the base of our card. Then we're going to have some Whisper White for the inside of our cards, and they are 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. And we're going to take these pieces and glue them on there. Okay, so we have that part done. Then we have some pre-cut items. I have some, I forgot I need both of those because I'm making 2 cards. I have some Balmy Blue. This Balmy Blue is cut at 2 1/8 by 3 1/8. And we're going to layer these on the Balmy Blue. Again, these are 2 by 3, the designer series paper. So out of 1 4 by 6, you can get 4 of these pieces. Okay. So we're Just gonna pop those on right there. Okay, set those to the side. Next, we are going to do some stamping. So let's close up our glue. Move this off to the side here. Put that, weigh that down. So I have some basic white. I have 3 just in case I mess up on one. I have an extra already cut out. Now these basic white pieces are 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, 3 3/4. So I'm gonna do 1 landscape and 1 vertical. Let's see, what do we want to start with first? So I have everything already on block, so we're gonna get, oh, let me show you all the colors we're using. We're gonna be using Night of Navy, Blushing Bride, Just Jade, and Crushed Curry. So I'm gonna get out some Night of Navy. And we are gonna stamp our sentiment. And it's gonna say, hope your day is on point. So I wanna stamp this on my landscape. I'm doing it up at the top. And then on the vertical one, we're stamping hello. So we're gonna do that one after we put on everything. But oh no, I need this still. I need that still. So let's see, what are we doing for the landscape one? I need this little pot, and we're gonna stamp it in blue in the Night of Navy. Over to the right hand side. Okay. And then I'm going to use this little pot, and we're going to stamp that one in the Blushing Bride. And I'm going to kind of overlap it on the blue one just a little bit and raise it up a little higher as well. Okay. So that one is done. And let me see. I'm trying to see if I need these inks for the envelope. I do. We'll do it later. So next I need to get my plants, and I'm going to be using the Just Jade to stamp those. So I need this big cactus here. I'm going to put this one right here. Excuse me if I get into the frame, but I have to get over so I can see where I'm stamping. Give that a good push. Oh, that did wonderful. Then I'm going to use this one for our smaller. Do I want this one? No, I want to do this one in Crushed Curry. I'm going to do this one in Crushed Curry. We're going to stamp that right here. Just like that. Okay. And that's it for that one. So for our vertical card, we're going to be stamping which pot? The one I haven't done yet. This one. Oh my goodness. And we're going to stamp this one. Let's see. We'll stamp it in yellow. So we'll do the Crushed Curry. And I want to get this one a little closer to the bottom. And not quite centered, but more to the left. Okay. And we are going to go back to Just Jade. And we're going to stamp our little round cactus plant in here. then I have another little piece of the cactus here that we're gonna stamp over to the side, just like that. And then we're gonna add some little flowers and things. So all of these have been stamped, so let's move them out of the way. We're gonna get our blooms. So I need Blushing Bride, and I have 2 stamps on here, so we're gonna stamp this one up in the Blushing Bride and stamp it right there. And then this one we're gonna do in the Crushed Curry, this little bloom here. We're gonna put that right on top of that. Oh, let me see if I can line that back up. We'll pull it down so I can see. Not quite. I got it somewhat good back on there. Okay, so now we're going to get the little twigs they had in there, and we're going to do those. So we have the smaller one I want to do in the Crushed Curry. I'm going to have it coming off the side over here. And then the larger one, we're going to stamp it up in Blushing Bride and have it coming out from the opposite side. Okay. And then we're going to close these up. Close up all of our ink pads and get out the Night of Navy, and we're going to stamp our hello. We're just going to try to get this straight right here. Okay, so I don't need our extra one. I did pretty good. So now what I want to do is go ahead and stamp on our envelopes while we have the ink out. So on one of the envelopes, I'm going to stamp this one in the Night of Navy. Okay. And we're going to use another one with Crushed Curry. Let's see. And just Jade for this one. And I think I want to put a little bloom on this one. So let's do that in Blushing Bride. And since I did do the bloom in Crushed Curry, let me get my Simply Chamois here so I can clean this off. You don't want to get Crushed Curry in there. So we're going to put a Blushing Bride bloom right on the top of this. Those are our envelopes all decorated up. So we have that done. Okay. So next we are going to, what do we need to do? Layer these onto their Magenta Madness bases. And these are 3x4, I think. Yeah, because these are 2 3/4. Yeah, 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. So 3x4. Oh, I forgot a step. Before we do that, I have my light balmy blue Stampin' Blend. I'm just going to put a little shadowing under these so they won't be, you know, just flying off in space. That's all we needed to do that. So we're going to go ahead and get some glue on the back of these. Layer them, if I can speak. Whenever this camera comes on, I swear my tongue feels like it's swollen and I can't talk. It doesn't really feel, but it acts like it is because it makes me slur my words. Promise, I haven't been drinking. This goes here. These are so cute. I love this. Okay, now what do we need to do? We're going to do some more stamping. So in a minute, let me go ahead and put these cards together. Because I said this is going to be a long video. So for the dots, for this background, I am going to do it. Let me see. I think I want this one. Do I want the stripes that way? Or the stripes that way? No, I think I want this one on the stripes. Okay. So we'll do this one here. So now with these, what I do is I try to see, since it has the little gold on there, I try to see which way to put it where I will cover up less of the gold. And on this one, we're only going to have one of the gold squares showing if I do it that way, and one showing if I do it that way, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm just going to put some glue on the back of this. And then I'm going to set this right there. We're going to get some stamping dimensionals for our Magenta Madness layers. Get my scissors here. Cut up these dimensionals since they're at the end. This is how I use these edges. Don't throw them away. They're perfectly fine to use on your projects. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and add this one over here. Oh, I forgot something, but I think I can add it afterwards, so it'll be okay. So we're going to try to get the same border on the bottom and the side of this one as we do at the top. Okay, that'll go there. Let's go ahead and do this one. And I'm thinking, okay, we'll have more showing if I do it this way. So we're going to layer that up right there. Take our dimensionals off. And add this on. Trying to get the same border. Just like that. And then I have a strip of Night of Navy, which is a 1/2 inch. And I'm going to banner the ends with this tailored tag punch. And you only need a 1/2 inch by about 2 inches, but I already had this long strip, so we're just going to use that, and I'll just cut off what I need. We're going to take this and glue it right under here, have it poking out just like that. And on this one, I'm thinking I might want to put this one on top. What do you guys think? Maybe? Let's see. I could put it on top just like this, right up to the vase here. Or would it look better here? I think I'll keep it the way I had it and just put it underneath. Just slip some glue on it. And there we have it, goes there. Okay, let's get all this stuff out of the way. So now for these cards, we just need to add our embellishments. And I have some brushed brass butterflies. It might take your pick tool. And we're going to add 3 of these on our card. 1 big one and 2 of the smaller ones. We'll do the same over here. I think I want this one. Let's start with the big one, because once I place that, then it'll help me. Yeah, I want this one down here. So I know want to be there. And a smaller one, maybe right here. There we go. Next up, we're going to decorate our box. This is a boxed set. So those are our cards. Oh my! And these are our envelopes. Okay. So let's make our box. So what I have for that, we're going to be using one of the acetate card boxes. All you have to do is squish it from side to side. So we just close this down. We're going to close up the end here. Actually, I don't want to close it up, but what I'm going to do is get my baby gloss out, because we're going to do some die cutting. My plates. And I have some Magenta Madness and Basic White that we're going to be die cutting using the beautiful shapes. So this is a 3x3 piece of Magenta Madness. I'm going to move it up to the top. Ooh, come on, fingers. Get on there. Okay. Move that about right there, so we can get both of these on at once. And the Basic White piece is about 2 3/4 squared. Where's my other die? Okay. So we're going to put that one on here. Then we're just going to put our second plate on and run this through. That is all we need this baby box for. Remember, that is on sale for 20% off. So we don't need our dies anymore. We're finished with those. Let's put those to the side so we don't lose them. And we have our belly band. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you all of our cards one last time. So here's the cards that I just made. These are the cards that I made previously. Okay. So I'm going to take all of our cards. Let's see how I should do this. I should take a card in an envelope, card in an envelope, a card in an envelope, just like that. Why am I doing it that way? I don't want the envelopes on top. Okay, we're going to stick these inside of here. I'm going to turn this one this way. Let's see. Which envelope do I like? Let's use this one. I'm going to put these. This usually only can handle 5, so I might not be able to get all of these in there, especially since they're all with dimensionals. Okay, so off camera, I went ahead and put all 6 in there. I didn't want you to see me fumbling with it because I just had to be very careful because I didn't want the butterflies to come off. So it's a little bulky, like bulging. But if you only don't use the dimensionals on the cards, you can get it in there perfectly fine. So I have a Night of Navy piece for the belly band. And this is 1 3/4 by 11, I believe. Yeah, 1 3/4 by 11. I don't score it because what I do, I just lay it on here and fold it and then just pinch it. I just pinch it because it'll fit better that way to me. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this on with some liquid glue. Actually, yeah, I'll do liquid glue. And I am closing it in the front because we're gonna cover our seam. Whoops. Because this is a, you're just decorating the box, you could actually adhere your entire belly band to your box because there's no need to take it off, on and off. So we're going to have a piece of designer series paper, and this measures 1 1/2 by 4 3/8. And I didn't put it on beforehand because I wanted to cover up our seam here. I'm just going to put that right on in the center of this. Okay. And then we're going to add this square vellum doily right in the middle once we get all of our stamping done. So the other stamping I'm going to do, I think I want to use this particular cactus plant. So we're gonna stamp that here. Then we're gonna use the smaller one. And I think I need maybe 4 of these. So I'll stamp a couple of these. Okay, and we are going to fussy cut this out, but I will pause the video and come back after I cut them out. And let's do a bloom. Let's see, what color do we want the bloom? Let's do the Blush and Bride. So I need a couple of those. I'm going to stamp more blooms than I need just in case when I'm cutting them out I mess up something. So I only need a couple of those though. Next up, the pot. Which pot do we want to use? So for the pot, I think I'm going to use the same one, but I'm going to stamp it in Night of Navy. Let me clean this off because I think it's crushed curry on here, and we don't want a green pot. Again, with the Simply Shannon. We're going to stamp our pot. And this is just a scrap. Let me measure it so you'll know what size I used. This is about 4 1/2 by 2 inches. So it gets all of the elements I need on there. And I'll be right back after I cut this out. Okay, I got everything cut out. Now we're gonna start building this up. So what I wanna do is add this to here. We're gonna layer this up. Just gonna put this right on here. Try to get the borders even. Then we're gonna add this to here. And I think I want to add that with dimensionals. So let me get those back out. I need to make sure I don't. Okay, so we'll put the dimensionals here, like this. Then we'll add a little bit of glue to the back of the doily so that it will stick on here. So we're going to put that there. Okay. And then we're going to pop everything else up. So I want to put our cactus in our pot. So we're just going to add a little bit of glue at the bottom of that. Put that there. Actually, I think I want to put a little one down there too. Let's do that. So let's scoot him over just a bit and put a smaller one right in next to him. Okay. Then we'll have one of the small ones coming off to the side up here. Oh no! Liquid glue, it's good for when you need to move things around, but when you want it to stick quick. Okay, we'll just be careful. Gotta have that inside the pot. This one will go here, like so. And let's see. Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll have these building up off of the one that's in the pot. Like so. Like that. Maybe like that. Let me see. Yeah, because I don't want it too tall. And then we're going to take some blooms here. A couple of blooms. I want to put these, the glue on the back of these. Thinking I might just use two. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use two. So I'll use this one. This one I did not have planned out as far as how I was going to build this up. I just knew I wanted to build one. Okay. So we'll flip that over and get some dimensionals on the back of this. Where are my scissors? So we're going to cut up some more of these dimensionals, make some smaller ones. And this will also help to hold everything together. Let's see. This is going to be about right there. Now I'm looking like I think I want another bloom on here. This one I'll have coming from the back right there. Yep, that's how I want it. And then get some more, a little one. What was it? This one, I believe is that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the backings off. And I just decided, I think I want a sentiment on the front. So let me get a piece of scrap paper here. Get our, what color we didn't use on the front? We didn't use crushed curry. So let's use crushed curry, maybe. Oh no, my hair. Let's get the crushed curry and stamp hello. Yes. And then just gonna fussy cut this out. And where's that 1/2 inch of Night and Navy that we had earlier? I can use that to layer this up so it won't be just plain. Just put that on there. I'm just gonna make it just like that. And we'll add some dimensional to the back. And we'll put this all right here. Oh no. I guess that's not where I want it. Like that, maybe? Oh, I see what the problem is. I need 2 dimensionals. Duh, because it's double dimensional, Shauna. Good thing I kept pressing this down, but I didn't take the backing off of this side. It's a good thing, though. There we go. And then we want to add some of our brushed brass butterflies on our belly band. So we'll have, let's put one here. If I can get it to go right. Oh, I guess we'll use that one. It's trying to come. Put one there. Then we'll put our large one. Yeah, that's where I wanted you, right over here. And that is our project, you guys. Oh my goodness. That was a long one. But it's done. Isn't it cute? The belly band and then our cards I showed you earlier. Let's go ahead and take them back out. So here are the cards in their envelopes again. Once again. Why did I take the belly band off? That's the whole point of putting it on the box. You don't need to take the belly band off. It's a box. To open the box, the belly band does not have to come off. Okay. So here's all the cards. Just a note. Hello. Hope your day is on point. Whew. Okay, you guys. That is all I have for you today. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later.